Hello again, chaps and chapettes. How are we all doing? It's so lovely to see you all again as always. Doubly lovely to see you all this time because it's been like, what, 8 or 9 days now since I last saw you? And the reason for that being is, in case you missed my community post yesterday, I've just come off the back of my first YouTube ban. I was trying so hard with this channel, guys, my third channel. My previous two have been banished from existence. I was sticking to the rules, keeping my nose clean, moderating what I said, changing words in my videos to fit the algorithm, the whole shebang, and ultimately it all came back to bite me on the arse, as I knew it would eventually. It all started with the short that I put out regarding Iran attacking Israel. To which I put you a question: do you think this is going to be the catalyst to World War III? And it got flagged, bizarrely, for misinformation, and I cannot get my head around that at all because the entire video was based around a question, so I cannot see how I could possibly be misinforming people. The only thing I could possibly think it was is the footage of the missiles firing that are used within that short. I think that could possibly have been from a different event and not the one I was actually speaking about. So yeah, that's the only thing I can possibly think it was. Otherwise, I am confused, to say the least. But anyway, regardless, how have you all been? What have you been up to? More importantly, how was your St. George's Day? Please let me know in the comments what you get up to. I'd love to hear what parties you got up to, or who you had round, or what you did, whether you got pissed, anything. Let me know in the comments. Me, I had quite a good day myself. I had some barbecued meats, I had some lagers, I had some mates over, some family over, and just generally enjoyed being English and celebrating it for once, just one singular day of the year. I had 1 or 2 fisticuffs with people on X, obviously, from enraged, angry, sex-starved, hairy leftists who were furious that people were celebrating St. George's. People were celebrating being English, and they were coming at me with the same old tripe that you get year in, year out. St. George was Turkish, he never set foot in Britain. Oh, you like immigrants when it's St. George, don't you? Oh, yada yada yada. He was not Turkish, for crying out loud. Turkey was not even a thing until 1923. St. George died about 1,000 years prior to that. Thick as pig shit. They cannot even change what they come at you with. Honest to God, they are a waste of time, but entertaining all the more. Anyway, sticking to the subject of St. George, guys, I want to get to the actual root of this, what this video is supposed to be. I've been chuntering and rabbiting on for over 3 minutes. I want to talk to you about a small, modest group of patriotic English men, women and even children who gathered in London and were set upon, shall we say, by the Metropolitan Police. Small article about the incident here, guys, in Talk TV's website. It says, police are dealing with disorder at a St. George's Day event in Whitehall. The Metropolitan Police shared a video on X which appears to show officers forming a cordon, but a group pushing past it before mounted officers on horses intervene. The group had moved past an area in Richmond Terrace which was allocated for the event, the force said. Oh my fucking Christ! People were trying to walk around in London. How on earth did they get away with such blatant crimes? The mind boggles, guys. Sarge, arrest those people. They are trying to walk around. Here's that video, guys, that they posted. I've had to edit it a little bit because a fella on there who I assume's got bonked on the head by a truncheon had red stuff running down his face, so for obvious reasons I've had to cut that out. Take a look.
What's happening? Kick it off. Here we go. Kick it off. Police officer in.
So yeah, there we have it. The article concludes here, guys, by saying a statement by the Met reads, the event is not due to start for an hour and regrettably officers are already dealing with disorder. There is an area allocated for this event in Richmond Terrace. This group went past it and continued up Whitehall. You cannot contain people as if they are poisonous rats. These are people. These are members of the public. They are entitled to go wherever there is a public footpath. This is not Nazi Germany, despite what Sadiq Khan's Gestapo seems to think. When officers formed a cordon and asked the group to turn around, they reacted by violently forcing their way through. Mounted officers intervened with horses to restore the cordon. Police have since issued an update stating that traffic had been restored in the area. There have been no further incidents reported since the altercation. There remains a significant police presence. The Metropolitan Police previously stated that an order was active in the Lambeth and Westminster area, granting officers the authority to demand the removal of face coverings. Now that is very interesting, which I'm going to be getting to in a second. This came after the police claimed to have observed several individuals wearing masks. So, in a nutshell, two-tier policing obviously is operating within this country. This isn't some sort of brand new revelation. We've all known this for quite a while now. This is old news, but this has just brought it to the surface a little bit more, shall we say. Much the same happens when Romy Tomlinson gathered up a gathering, shall we say, that remembrance gathering at the Cenotaph. Who was there like a load of mice to cheese? The Met Police. And there was only a small gathering there, and the same thing happens, only quite mildly, a couple of drunken louts. But let's spin this on its head a little bit, shall we, guys? Let's just say that the Met Police saw some hijabs or some thobes coming up the road. Thobes are Islamic attire for men, and they were waving Islamic flags, Palestinian flags, etc. Wearing masks, I might add, as you can see by these few pictures along the bottom of the screen. The Met Police turned from truncheon wielding, shielding wielding, horse riding hard men to cooked soy boys, pandering to the very thing that they're fighting against here. The only difference is they're not English. If you are a Hamas supporter and want freedom in Palestine and peace in Palestine and all that, yes, walk on through, dear. Yes, walk on through, sir. No problem. If you are English and you are proud to be English and you are showing that on our national day of celebration, Sarge, nick 'em. Two-tier policing. Like I say, I know it's old news, but here we are. Once the police are against you, you know this shit's about to hit the fan, and hit the fan hard. Anyway, guys, that's my video. Please don't forget to let me know what you did on St. George's Day. I'm sorry this was a bit long. I've been rabbiting on for bloody ages, but I ain't seen you for a while, so I've got a lot off my chest. It's a bit of a shame I got banned when I did, really, because I had a great video set up for St. George's Day. I remember a couple of people asking me what I was going to do, and I got a list ready of all the things that have come out of England, inventions, great things that people enjoy, and we're going to go through them, talk about them, and just talk about how great we are as a nation, basically. But yeah, that's gone for a burden because, yeah, I was locked out of YouTube. But hey ho, we're back now. C'est la vie. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.